Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So for today's video I'm using the CraftSmith Planners Anonymous in Bloom sticker book to do my decoration. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, I could not resist Planners Anonymous anymore. I miss it. So I'm going to grab out one of my Michael's sticker books, not Michael's sticker books, there's CraftSmith Michael's Planners Anonymous collab, the ones that came from the States. And I'm going to use this one. This is the In Bloom / Sunflowers and Sunshine, I think. I'm going to use the In Bloom. It's one of my favourite kits ever. It's still one of my favourite weekly decorations. I'll link it down below. Obviously, I'm a little different than I was then, but it is still one of my absolute favourites. And as much as I can, I'm going to lean towards this, but I am going to use a couple of little bits from the original kit as well, which includes the stamps, because I don't know why, but when I first did this, I never thought to do a whole background of the stamps. But I also want to use some of these clear little ones. So I'm just grabbing out my tweezers. So I'm going to start with the clear little ones, and then I'm going to add in the extras. So I'm basically going to grab all, or not all, but a big bunch of all the florals. So there's lots of little ones through here, and I'm just going to sort of randomly place them in spots. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp around them. So I'm going to put the clear ones down first, and then I can sort of fill in the gaps, I guess, with the stamps. The hard part of that is I never know whether to stamp first or sticker first, or I don't know. So I'm just pulling these off. Now these clear ones are lovely. They're just a little difficult to get off the sheet, which is fine. That's what clear stickers usually do. They're usually a little difficult to get off. So I'm just going to randomly scatter these, and I'm basically going to use all of them. I don't know how many there are here. Hold on, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think there's 19. Hey, that's my lucky number. And then I'm going to come back afterwards and we're going to stamp. Hold on. I can't do it that way because I don't know where I'm going to put extras, because I need to put some boxes and stuff. So I'm just going to grab one more. Okay, I'm going to come in with the, do I want to do the washi or do I want to do the stamps? And this I don't know what order I want to do things in for today. I know how I want to do it, I know what I want it to look like, I just don't want to have to keep pulling the stickers up and changing it and moving it. I think I'll do the washi bit next, because that sort of feels the easiest part. So I'm grabbing 2 bits of the washi tape here. So the first one is this super long one. Well, they're all super long. But I want to put, this is my only criticism with this sticker book, that there should be 2 pages of the washi pages so that I have enough to cover my planner, because I don't have enough. So I'm going to cut this one in half. And by cutting it in half, I'm going to have enough for both. So I'm just eyeballing it. I know I could be measuring it and make sure it's right, but quite honestly I think I'll be fine. So I'm just eyeballing that and cutting it. So I'm going to put the stripes at the bottom, and then I'm going to fill in the gap in a sec, and then I'm going to put another one at the top. So I'm just, I can obviously even this out, so if you put it sort of further towards the one end of it, you'll obviously have some left over. And then just to hide the fact that I don't think that's completely straight, I'm just going to make sure I use the edge that was straight, or I think was straight. There we go. I was actually going to put some paper on the bottom there, but I think I won't. I think I'll leave that one. I might just do paper on the other one. So just the same thing, Just placing that down, then I'm just going to cut the excess off. And then for the top, I really love, I love two things. First of all, I love this paper. I love the gingham, is it gingham? I don't know, kind of look of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that down, but then I'm also going to add in a little bit of this long sticker. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut it in half, but then just put it at the bottom. But I want it to sit on top of this. So I'm just making sure I don't have a smaller bit, which I think I do. I'm going to save that for using. I don't know if I want to use a card. Right, so we'll use the long one. So I'm just going to stick this down using glue tape, cut off the excess, and then we'll come back and put that sticker on it. Oh, I like that little pop at the top. I do, I very much do. Only thing I'm thinking is that it just needs a little bit more of a pop of gold, which is just annoying me because it's not really gold, it's sort of a rose gold. It is a rose gold, so what have I got? Here we go. I knew I had a rose gold here somewhere. Just needs a pop. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to very gently, I was going to see if this will come up. If it won't, I'll get some undo on it. Oh no, it might come up. So I'm very gently pulling this up. I'm going to cut this in half too, only because I only have a little bit of it. And actually, this is going to be very odd. I'm going to cut it into quarters. I've never tried to cut a piece of washi tape this thin before, so we'll see how we go. So once I've got this bit cut in half, or cut to however big I want it, I'm going to grab my little bit of tape here. I'm sticking that on the end, that way I can try and get them roughly the same width. They won't be perfect, but I can try. These are things with washi tape that I think we all forget sometimes, that you can alter tapes. Like, you don't have to have it the same, the width that it is. If you want it thinner, you can actually cut it. It's just a process. It's just a process. This one's going to be the hardest because it's going to just cut just a teensy little bit off of it. But I did cut it too wide originally. So I'm just using the tape, the rainbow tape, to kind of push up against. And that way I can get the width about right. And then I'm pushing really hard to kind of get that stick. It can still move. It's probably not going to be 100% perfect, but I'm going to try. Alright, so now I've got all my little thin bits sorted. Just down on that line. Now it's definitely not straight. I'm not even going to pretend it is. But it'll be fine. You won't notice it once this is down, I don't think. This is going to be the hardest part, because this is already cut exactly to the width, so I can't cut off any excess, so I've got to get it right in the right spot. I'm just going very, very slowly and being very careful because I don't want it to get it twisted back on itself. There we go. It's not 100% perfect, but that's better. It just needed a little pop. And I just want to see, yeah, can do it on the top too. So between that sticker and the paper. And then I'll go ahead and do it on the other side. I'll just do that off camera, so you don't have to see my head popping into the shot again. Now that one I can tell isn't straight, but I'm going to just cope with it because it's not that bad. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side the exact same way and I'll be right back. Alright, that's better. That's better. It just looked a bit plain. Right, I'm going to put the days on next because I feel like that's the next kind of obvious thing. I'm going to stick with these little pinky kind of ones because I don't feel like I've got enough pink in here yet. So I'm just going to do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm going to grab, I think I have some Bunny and Moon Rose Gold stickers, like date dots. I'm going to use those. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick all of these down and I'll be right back. Alright, stickers down, dates down. Now let's work on what we need. We need to put a little things to do thing on the bottom. I love these. So we've used the pink and the purple. I'm just going to bring in a little bit of the blue. Just grab one of these ones and put this down. You can put it anywhere really. I'm going to put it on this side. Wonder, didn't put it in the right spot. I know my lines and stuff aren't straight, but if I keep my cap straight, that would be great. There we go. So I've got my things to do. I'm going to grab another one of these. I'm going to take one of the pink, I'll take the purple one too. I also just want to see. I'm going to put that one back in a sec. I'm going to take this one instead, because I can use this as my happy mail. So I'm going to line that up exactly next to the other one, just with a little gap in between. So I want to leave this for a bit of something. And then I want to put this one with the quote, with the beauty blooms from within. I want to put this on the right hand side, left hand side. I'm really stuck at lefts and rights. You guys know that though. And these are just a little bit bigger than my gap, so I'm just sitting it right in the middle, and then I can work that out from there. So I'll put the, I should have used that one. It had a parcel on it, for goodness sake. That should have been my happy mail one, but anyway. Alright. I have those. And I'll put another quote over this side as well, because I have a whole big thing of them. So now I want to come back with the flowers. So I'm going to grab my swatchy things. Let's decide what colour purple we're going to use. Dusty Concord, Seedless Preserves, Wilted Violet, Shaded Black. I don't think I've done my swatch for Villainous Potion yet. That's Dusty Concord. Too dark anyway. I'm going to go with, I think it'll be Dusty Concord. looking at it. No, might be too dark. Might go shaded lilac. Go shaded lilac. And I'm also going to bring in a little bit of blue. Might be faded jeans. Yep, faded jeans. Which might look a bit dark, but it won't stamp out as dark. And then the pink. I won't get this really dark pink because I don't think I have a colour that kind of works for that. But I think it'll be, it won't be Kitsch Flamingo because I think that's too pink. It'll be warm lipstick. Okay, so I'm going to go with these three. Oh, that's actually a really pretty colour combo. And I'm grabbing the stamps out. I will continue with some more clear ones in a minute. But the stamps really are the undersold part of the PA kits. I feel like they never get the love they deserve because they are awesome stamps. I love them. So there's a couple of different sort of shapes of flowers, but I am using the really small ones. So there's only 2 of the really little ones. That's okay. So I'm just going to sort of do a couple of the worn lipsticks around, and then I'll come back with the faded jeans, and then I'll come back with the worn lipstick. The shaded lilac, sorry. Actually. No, I'm going to do it. But with the shaded light, the worn lipstick, I'm just grabbing a bit of scrap. I don't know if it's the wrong colour. Kitsch Flamingo is definitely not the right colour. I just want to try Spun Sugar, but I don't think that's the right colour either. Yes, it is. There we go. This is why I try things. So I'm flipping out for Spun Sugar instead. So I'm just going to put these randomly around the place. Moving my block around as well. I'm also going to make sure I come off the page. And then this is the little trick that I'll show you now. Grabbing just a bit of washi tape. Any kind of washi tape will do here, but just make it so that it's not a super sticky one if you can. And then I'm just going to put it on my pants or shirt, either or. And all that's doing, it's just rubbing off a little bit of the stick, and then I'm just using it to mask off the sticker. So it's going to look like it comes from behind the sticker. So it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Tricking the fact that I already had that put down. So otherwise I should have done it first. But I wasn't sure where I wanted to put everything, and I didn't want to do the whole page if I didn't need to. So that was my thoughts. With the faded jeans, oh, that's going to be fine. I was going to do a second gen, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do first gen. Why are you not looking as lovely with the faded jeans, Mr. Stamp? So I'm just going to I don't know why it's not liking that other one. So I'm just going to keep going with this stamping. It's going to take me a little while, but I will continue with it, just masking when I need to, if I need the stamp to go up. Not panicking too much if I don't get a fantastic impression. It'll be fine. I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off, and I'll be right back. Still a couple of gaps here, but that's where I'm going to bring in the extra stickers, so that's fine. Let's put that out. I actually kind of like that, really like that. And I want to bring just over here. I've got this big bike sticker. I think it may be too big. I'm going to try it. It's going to overhang my sticker a little bit, but I think that's okay. Because it's clear, it's not such a problem. Okay, and I'm going to put all these other little stickers all over the place. This is just a little tip from me to you. If you've ever got a plastic sheet and it's sort of being a bit hard to get stuff up on, it's actually much easier to take the whole backing off, and that way you'll be able to pick the stickers up much easier. And because this one's got some little ones, it just means sometimes some of the little ones might get picked up. You can just pop them out. Should have used that bike. Anyway, some of these got stuck. I'll just go in and pull them out, and then I can use these ones. I've got all my little flowers down, and now I just want to put just a couple of bows. I love that this comes with a whole page of bows, because I need to bring in that sort of gingham look just a little bit more. So I'm just looking for a spot for the bow. That's the spot for the bow. That way, so no, that way. Whoops, hold on. I don't want to cover the quote. And then what I've realised is they're sort of two different colours of the foil. They're sort of, this one is it's a rose gold. It's a goldy rose gold, and I don't think the quote looks right. I feel like if I put another quote on this side, because I was going to put a bunch of these little flowers on, but then I realised that the colour didn't work. So I'm just going to do, I think I'll get away with one. So I'm just going to grab this one here that just says Time to Bloom, and I'm just going to put that over here. I think it'll work. And then I want to grab one more bow for this side. So I'm going to use this sort of pinky kind of one. I'm kind of covering up some of the bits that I wasn't happy with. There was a few stamps that didn't quite stamp right, that I'm just covering up. And then I just want to bring in just a couple more little bits. So these are slightly different flowers, but I don't think you'll notice. So just a few of these littler ones. I'm actually going to do just a little bit of sticker surgery here. So I'm going to cut this one in half. Doesn't even need to be perfectly half, but just cut it. And that way I can put it on my edge here. So you'll have one pop up there, and then this one I'm going to put over here. Okay. I think I'm happy. As much as it feels, it sounds funny. It feels empty. It's not, but it feels empty. The last thing I'm just going to grab, I'm just going to check. So these are the stickers from the original sticker kit. Actually, let's do this one instead. This is the weekly sticker kit. I've had it in my collection forever and I still haven't used it. I know that's bad. I'm just making sure there's nothing in here I want to use. I will use this in it's going on the top of my list to use for a social media planner because it's gorgeous. I forgot how gorgeous this kit is because it's lovely. No, I don't want to put a butterfly on it. No, I'm going to leave it as it is. I think it's fine. It's very, it's not simple. That's not what it is. I haven't gone over the top. A little bit of splatter actually would have looked good too, but I did that last week, so I won't do it again. I'm just going to move this one, if it'll come up. Yeah, it will. Just needs to be centered. There we go, that's better. But there we go. I told you I couldn't stay away from Planners Anon for too long. Hopefully my Planner Love and Australiana are here very, very soon. As soon as they are here, I will make sure to share it with you. If you did like this one, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can also find lots and lots and lots of other Planners Anonymous videos, whether they're decorations or unboxings on my channel. This is also my last little call out. Today is the last day that you can enter my giveaway. Entries close at midnight or 11:59 Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time tonight. So make sure that you enter that contest if you still want to. You can win yourself a Butterfly Skies box, or you can also win yourself a $20 voucher to Planners Anonymous. So whichever you wish. Yeah, if you win, you get to pick your prize. They're just two of the prizes. There's a lot of other prizes as well, so make sure you go and check that one out if you haven't already. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!